going on, Dave? What up, Dave? How are things going up there in New Hampshire? Seeing who else we get in here. Got Birdman. Six to 2 on that Avs and Rangers. It's crazy. You get some snow up there yet? That's how I was yesterday. I was cold and tired yesterday after driving. It's like in the 30s here. What's going on, Vic? Watching a little Rangers Avs in the background while we wait for some folks to get in. Turn this off if I see it better. There we go. Supposed to and get a little overnight. We were supposed to have some last night and then it fizzled out. Like they said up to 1.5 inches last night. We got nothing. Got absolutely nothing. Turn this back on. Get over to here. Let's go to there. Boom, bam. There's the live feed. All right. So while we wait for folks, we'll kind of read who's in the break tonight. Give me just a second. Move the mouse over. We have Caleb with the Oilers, Blackhawks, Flames, and Yotes. Frank with the Rangers. Jason M. with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Brad with the Penguins and Sens. Chuck with the Wild and Flyers. Ian Schumacher with the Sabres. I believe it's Ian's first break with us, so good luck with the Sabres tonight, Ian, and thanks for giving us a shot. Jack S. with the Kings. Alex with the Ducks. Haven't seen Alex in a while, so welcome back, Alex. Mike B. with the Caps, Devils, and Leafs. Vic with the Predators. Bryce with the Canucks. Casey with the Blues. BP out in Colorado has the Hurricanes, Islanders, and Panthers. Aaron G. has the Lightning. Patrick has the VGK and the Jets. Joey P. has the Stars and Sharks. And Birdman has the Wings, Canadiens, Bruins, and Avalanche. So that's where we're at for tonight. We'll give it about one more minute before we kick things off here. I can find my phone and put a timer on. Let's see here. Getting real fancy with my phone timer. Have it set for eBay cards. I'm going to switch that out. And boop, give about a minute left. Y'all can even see that. Those fingerprints all over it, and we'll get going. Makar clear cut, that'd be awesome. Let's see, what about any Bruins clear cut would be cool for you, Bird. Any Avs. Carey Price one would be cool. Be some fun ones. All right. And just as a reminder, Break 69 went live just a few minutes ago. And that was 2 boxes of OPG Platinum from this year, 2 boxes of Allure from this year, 1 box of the Pro Set Memories from this year from Leaf, and one of those Hit Parade 2021 autographed authentic jerseys. So that's Break 69 up on the website right now. And it looks like only 3 teams have been bought so far, so plenty of teams left in Break 69. Let's get right into it. And I realized I had everything prepped except my little cut knife. It's going to be just a second here. I try to be 100% prepared and then I forget my little knife. So let's get right into Allure. See what we can scrounge up tonight. I think, Bird, you're right. I think there's going to be some big clear cuts tonight. We haven't had anything big in a while out of clear cut. It's been like the kind of... Last time we had it, it was the lower end teams, which was nice for the... I think for you, Bird, for buying a couple of them up. All right, empty box there. We're going to shuffle them. I think it was the second pack from the top for Allure. Let's see what we can do. So good luck, everyone, in break 67 here. Right off the bat, Lafreniere rookie. So Rangers, right off the bat for Frank. We'll put him in a penny sleeve for you, Frank. Not a bad way to start for card number 1. We got Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs. We got an upside down black rainbow of Mark Stone and Vegas. We'll also put that one in. And we have our very first auto of the night back there. I'm not going to say it yet. Mark Stone for Vegas with the black rainbow. And our first auto of the night is going to go to Jack. And it is Gabe Vilardi. It's got red rainbow auto for the Kings. Red rainbow auto indeed for Gabe Vilardi and Jack, who had LA. I shuffled those too, and I still got it at the top pack. Was not my intention. So just a second here. Get my tape, which I don't have around here either. I'm really striking out tonight. Breaking everything. Just see the puck. We use this braid Holtby puck tonight. So nice one for Jack. Looks like, make sure that's top loader, yeah. There's a brand new top loader here that I put this card in with the scratch across top of it. It's definitely not the card or the penny sleeve. I just saw it though, I'm like, what the heck is that? So that scratch there that you can see, that is not the card, that's the top loader. It's like, what the heck? But a nice one for Jack here. Do the old retro auto horn for Jack in LA. All right. Then we had Igor Zamula for the Flyers. What's going on, Casey? Nice to see you, bud. Zamula for the Flyers. Huberdeau with the Swamp Kitties. And you got one card stuck to it here. We have Carlson for Vegas and Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. Bellows and Carlson is the last two. Casey, I shuffled the packs and still got the auto in the first pack. All right, we got Malkin for the Penguins. Carey Price from Montreal. A black rainbow here of Timothy Liljegren and Toronto Maple Leafs, which we're going to sleeve up. Then we have a jersey here, red rainbow jersey of Ryan O'Reilly and the Blues. Going to Casey. Nice big blue patch for you, Casey. Hot hands. Something, not hot hands. It's the wrong one there. But a nice patch for you, Casey. The red rainbow blue jersey here for Ryan O'Reilly. Nice looking one. We'll put them in a top loader for you as well. One of the thicker ones. This one's like twice as thick as the normal cards. Some nice O'Reilly for you. And round out this pack, we have Keegan Kolesar for Vegas and Shesterkin for the Rangers. Shesty and Kolesar as the last two there. All right, first up, Timothy Liljegren for Toronto. Just had his black rainbow. Now we got the base card. Then we have Mark Stone for Vegas. Mark Giordano for the Calgary Flames. And we have Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. Red rainbow rookie here. So red rainbow. Avalanche going to Birdman. Followed by an iced out of Mark Giordano. Flames going to Caleb. It's a cool iced out card for you. And around out the pack, we got Thomas Harley for Dallas. Sebastian Aho for the bunch of jerks down a rally. And Michael DiPietro for Vancouver. Aho and DiPietro. Next we have Andrey Vasilevsky for the Lightning. An iced out here of Draisaitl for the Oilers. This is kind of like the pixelated version of it. So iced out Draisaitl for the Oilers going to Caleb. Same back as the other ones, just a different front. Then we have a double rainbow of Gil Sens for the Devils. Double rainbow. So thicker card, double rainbow all the way for the Devils and Sen. In this pack, we have Joseph Wall for the Leafs in the same pose for every card. Ottinger for Dallas and Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. It's the last two. Next up, Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Then we have red rainbow with the pixelated version of Timothy Liljegren for Toronto. So Liljegren and the Leafs. Red rainbow there. We have a grand entrance of Connor Ingram and Nashville Predators. Looks really cool with the gold on this one. Kind of matches the yellow on the jersey. Makes the yellow really stand out. The grand entrance for Connor Ingram and the Nashville Preds. We have a second double rainbow of Michael DiPietro. Second in the same box. Double rainbow. DiPietro and Vancouver. Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. And Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders is the last two. Kaut and Pageau. Next up we have Kaut again for the Avs. Alexander Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Got a black rainbow here of Mark Giordano in Calgary. Giordano in the Flames, the black rainbow. Then we have a City Selly of Steven Stamkos and Tampa Bay. Cool card there. Very nice one for Aaron with Stamkos and the Lightning with the City Selly. Got Jake Evans for Montreal, Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning, and Nico Hischier for the Devils. Kucherov and Hischier as the last two there. Next up we have Bowen Byram for the Avs. Sid the Kid for the Penguins. Got a black rainbow of Carey Price for Montreal. Price and the Canadians. We got our favorite quackster here, Jonathan Gibson and the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth with the Diagnostics. A lot of quacks going around for Gibson. Then we're going to end out this pack with Maxime Letunov for the Sharks, Norris for the Sens, Patrick Kane for the Avalanche, and Zach Parise for Minnesota. And ending our first pack, we're going to get right into our first clear cut box. Then we'll do our Allure and have two left of clear cut. So we'll do clear cut, Allure, Allure, clear cut, clear cut. Dustin Brown for LA, Nicholas Badin for the Blackhawks. Kachuk for Ottawa. And a nice orange slice here of Austin Matthews, the man, the myth, the mustache. It's coming back too already. I've seen it in the highlights as he got ragdolled the other night. So orange slices not numbered this year, but still very cool as a die cut card for the Tampa Bay, for Toronto Maple Leafs and Austin Matthews. Going to Mike. Jake Ottinger for Dallas with the grand entrance. Ottinger for the Stars. Alex Belzile for Montreal. Nick Suzuki for Montreal, back-to-back Montreal there, and Jason Robertson for the Stars, excuse me. Suzuki and Robertson is the last two cards there. So we'll get right into our first box of clear cut. Then, like I said, we'll do 2 Allures and we'll do the last 2 clear cuts at the end. Figure we'll change it up here for a second. Got our plastic, get the seal right there. We're getting Alexander Ovechkin Yeehaw out for our clear cut. There's the empty box. And what do we have here? We have a white helmet. If you can see that logo back there and the number. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it's going to Brian P. And it is going to go to Brian P. and the Islanders. It is Oliver Wahlstrom. Nice looking card there. So congrats, Brian. Oliver Wahlstrom for the Islanders. Do a little auto horn there for you. Congrats, Brian. I don't think Brian's with us live right now, but that's all right. He'll see it while he's busting some perps later on, perhaps. All right. Hopefully won't get the auto in the first pack again. But here we go. Liam Foudy for Columbus. Olofsson for the Buffalo Sabres. Black Rainbow for Mitch Marner and the Leafs. And I did do it again. I did this twice. Even with shuffling, I'm getting auto in the first pack. So Marner with the Black Rainbow. Nice one for the Leafs. And our next auto is going to be of Alex Belzile with the Red Rainbow auto. Belzile, Montreal, going to Birdman. This is numbered 296 of 299 for the Red Rainbow auto. 296 of 299 for Alex Belzile, Montreal. Going to Birdman. Caw-caw! A little magic crow there. I don't know if y'all heard that. Do the auto horn for Birdman. All right. Next up, Jason Robertson for Dallas. Larkin for the Red Wings. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. And Morgan Geekie for the Canes. Geekie and Matthews, the last 2 cards there. Bird is the word. All right, next up, Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Tyler Seguin for Dallas. Red Rainbow here, Bowen Byram for the Avalanche. See a lot of the red rainbows with the grand entrances behind them. But Bowen Byram, Red Rainbow with the pixelated version here. Followed by a grand entrance of Philip Broberg and the Oilers. Then we have Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Elvis Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. And Korshkov for the Leafs. Korshkov and Merzlikins. The last two there. Next up, Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Gensel for the Penguins. Pekka for Nashville. Red Rainbow here of Cale Makar and the Avalanche. Nice pixelated version there of Cale. Very cool. Oh, as I dropped it. Then we have a grand entrance here of the Rangers, Alexis Lafreniere. Going to Frank. So your second Alexis in 2 boxes, Frank. Lafreniere grand entrance there. Nick Robertson for the Leafs. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. And Alexander Alexiev for the Washington Capitals. I love how you put these cards side by side and their patterns match up across the cards. Kind of very neat how they did that design. All right, we have Pavel Francois for the Avalanche. Johnny Carlson for the Capitals. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Getting all the Av big names. Mark Scheifele and the Jets with the Black Rainbow. So a nice one there. We have a Sharp. Dylan Cousins, Buffalo Sabres. The green was green quartz out of 99. 39 of 99 for Ian. With his first break with us, I believe. So congrats, Ian. The Cousins green quartz. 39 of 99. Nice short print for you there. Cool card for you, Ian. Alexander True for the Sharks. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. And James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers to wrap out the rest of that pack. All right. Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Dylan Strome for Chicago. Keith Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Then we have Orange Slice here of Elvis Merzlikins and Columbus. Merzlikins and the Blue Jackets. Going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. I do like the little, looks like fire hydrants now, but I do like them. They're designed now. We have an iced out here for Nicholas Bedin and the Blackhawks. And to round out this pack, we got Bowen Byram for the Avs, Jake Evans for Montreal, and Jordan Bennington for the Blues. Evans and Bennington. Vogue, FYI. Cassandra Ellis, Vogue. All right, Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Another City Selly for Mark Stone and Vegas. And this is the pixelated version here of the City Selly. It's kind of a cool, different one. Vegas going to Patrick. A nice card for you, Patrick. Then behind that one, we got a pixelated version of Iced Out of Grand Entrance for Liljegren and the Leafs. This one's out of 99. So 35 of 99 for Liljegren Grand Entrance. With the Prism. I call it pixelated, but the Prism version. So it says blue there on the left. But 35 of 99 for Liljegren and the Leafs here, going to Mike. And last few cards of this pack, we got Gage Quinney for Vegas. Pasta for the Bruins. Ryan Suter for Minnesota. Next up, we have Thomas Harley for the Stars. Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks. Black Rainbow of Gabe Vilardi and LA. And we're hitting a lot of these city sellies tonight. Gabe Vilardi and the Kings with the Black Rainbow. Next city selly is going to be for Pittsburgh, Jake Gensel. Going to Brad. Said a lot of these. This is our third one tonight of the city sellies. Victor Soderstrom for the Coyotes. Connor McDavid for the Oilers, of course. And 2 cards left. We have Pettersson for the Canucks and Connor McMichael for the Capitals. So 1 pack left in this box. Box number 3 is going to be a Hall of Fame guess. So start thinking about your Hall of Fame guesses for our final box of Allure. But here we have John Gibson, quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Gordon, quit quacking. Benson for the Oilers. Black Rainbow of Philip Kurashev and the Blackhawks. Kurashev and the Blackhawks. We have diagnostics here of Matt Murray and the Penguins. Good old fingerprint in the back there. Some Murray in the Pens. We have Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Andrey Kopitar for LA. Martin Jones for the Sharks. And Mikey Anderson for the Kings. Jones and Anderson is the last 2 there. So while I am getting this next box ready and some cards moved to the side, Hall of Fame guesses for Allure. Go. And just as a reminder, Break 69 went live at the start of this break. Break 69 was one of those Hit Parade authentic autographed jerseys, completely random. 2 boxes of OPG Platinum, 2 boxes of Allure, and 1 box of Pro Set. I just dropped at about $8.50. All right, we have Casey says roar. Rawr. Bird says Byram. Vic says Connor Ingram. Give it just a few seconds longer. See if anybody else wants to guess. All right. Final box of Allure. I'm not going to shuffle this one and see if we can get the first pack auto. Who got Edmonton already? I couldn't tell you right at the moment. Actually, I think it was Caleb Casey. I think Caleb got him right when I put it online. Usually Caleb goes for the Oilers and the Blackhawks. So that'd be my guess. All right, first up, final box of Allure, we have Lafreniere base card. Followed by Alex DeBrincat, Black Rainbow. DeBrincat and Blackhawks. Another City Selly, 3 boxes, 3 City Sellies. This one, Sebastian Aho, and the Raleigh skyline in the background. Just 2 buildings and a shack. So Aho and the Hurricanes. Philip Broberg for the Oilers. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Kucherov for the Lightning. Oh, 3 cards here. Hischier for the Devils. And Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Hischier and Ottinger's last 2. Next up we have Tavares for Toronto. Hurdle for the Sharks. Martin Kaut for Avalanche. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Red Rainbow here of Thomas Harley and Dallas. And a grand entrance for Josh Norris and Ottawa. Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks. And Svechnikov for the Hurricanes is the last 2. Hakanpää and Svech. Maybe I shouldn't shuffle Allure and throw off the auto. Vasilevsky for Lightning. Belzile for Montreal. This could be our auto here after this Black Rainbow. Our Black Rainbow is going to be Cale Makar for the Avs. No, it is not our auto. So Cale Makar here with the Black Rainbow for Colorado. Then we have nice one here of Nico Hischier. That is just a beautiful looking card. That dark blue just looks so good. So blue line, 1 of 35, eBay 1 of 1. Going to Mike B and the Devils. Nice card for you, Mike. Just a beautiful looking card. And 1 of 35. So you see the back there, 1 of 35 for Hischier. Just sharp looking. Really nice. Congrats, bud. Badine for Blackhawks. Panarin for the Rangers. And our last 2 are going to be Ty Dellandrea for the Stars. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Dellandrea and Hart is the last 2. Next up, Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Victor Soderstrom for Coyotes, who are getting ready to get evicted. We saw in that article earlier. Nicholas Badine for the Blackhawks with the Red Rainbow pixelated version here. A nice one for the Blackhawks and Caleb, the Red Rainbow for Badine and Chicago. Followed by an iced out of Nick Robertson for the Leafs. Non-prism version. Robertson and the Leafs. And closing out this pack, Mikey Anderson for LA. Bo Horvath for the Canucks. Peyton Krebs for Vegas. Next up we have Travis Konecny for the Flyers. Cards wanting to stick together just a tad. There you go. So Konecny for the Flyers. John Gibson for the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. You may have bought those jerseys, Mr. Ducksworth, but you'll never earn them. I think I jacked that one up. It's close to it. So Gibson and the Ducks. Black Rainbow for Bowen Byram and the Avalanche. So Byram and the Avs Black Rainbow. And we have our auto here. I don't think anybody guessed it. We have Jake Evans, grand entrance for Montreal going to Birdman. It's the green auto grand entrance, non-numbered. Still a very cool card of Jake Evans in Montreal. The second Montreal auto in 3 boxes. So congrats, Birdman. Evans green entrance pixelated prism auto. Very cool card. And like I said, the second Canadians auto out of 3 boxes. Do a little auto horn for Burn Ben. All right, then we have for Calgary, Artem Zagadulin for Calgary. Foligno for the Blue Jackets. Kopitar for LA, and Martin Jones for the Sharks. Next up, Tyler Benson for the Oilers. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Gensel for the Penguins. We have an upside down card of Shane Bowers with the grand entrance. So grand entrance for the Avs and Shane Bowers. Then we have a grand entrance red pixelated here, or prism, of Alexander Alexiev and the Capitals. Very nice prism version of Alexiev and the Caps. CAPS, Caps, going to Mike. Mike B. Got Morgan Geekie for Carolina. Mikey Anderson for LA. And Quinny Hughes for the Canucks. Next up, Pekka for Nashville. Pavel Francois for the Avalanche. Black Rainbow of Sid the Kid for Penguins. Black Rainbow for Penguins, going to Brad V tonight. Diagnostic of Zach Parise and Minnesota. Wild going to Chuck P. Nice one for you, Chuck. Zach Parise Diagnostic. Gil Sins for the Devils. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Alexander Alexiev for the Caps. And Mr. Jack Eichel for Buffalo Sabres. Eichel and Alexiev. It's the last 2 there. And our last pack of Allure for the night. We have Johnny Carlson for the Caps. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Got an orange slice here from Morgan Geekie. A couple nice ones here in a row. This one looks a little different. Let's see what the back says. So Morgan Geekie for Hurricanes. No, just an orange slice. Just the pattern looks a little different. With like the lines kind of coming up. That one, the centering is a hair off if you can look at that though. This side of the card is much less than that side of the card. Maybe that's what's throwing my eyes off. Just not centered as it should be. But Morgan Geekie with the orange slice for Carolina. Going to BP. That's for Brian. Then we have a green, I think it's green quartz, of Dylan Strome and Chicago. This one should be numbered. Green quartz 83 of 99 for Strome and the Blackhawks. Going to Caleb. If I can get my top loaders out. So nice Dylan Strome. Green slice, green quartz, 83 of 99 of Strome and the Blackhawks. Going to Caleb. And last couple cards here. Tyler Benson for the Oilers. Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Mr. Jake Evans for Montreal. Van Riemsdyk and Evans is the last 2. All right, down to our final 2 boxes of Clear Cut. Bird says McCarr Clear Cut is coming. We'll use Alexander Ovechkin as our card guard here. Here's our empty box. And we have number 42 with the blue helmet with a cannon on his shoulder. Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets. And the Blue Jackets were going to Jason Miller. Congrats, Jason. Do the auto horn for you here. And we'll do our final Hall of Fame guess. All right. For the last box of Clear Cut, get your Hall of Fame guesses in. See if we can get somebody into the prestigious Hall of Fame tonight. Win that 87 Dodge Omni and a myriad of other prizes. Vic says Pecorine. Casey says roar again. Looks like we have very low numbers tonight, but that's all right. Some Detroit dude, according to Garth. Can't remember his name. Larkin? Nyquist? Fedorov? Fedorenko? Konstantinov? Larionov? All right. Caleb says Kirby Dack. So we have one of the Palladium cards here. Nyquist, sure. All right. So a Palladium card here. I can tell by the face who that is right there. I'm sure you all can too. I can get it to focus in. You all can see who that is. Going to the Devils. Nice card with the blue ink. Nico Hischier. I don't think anybody called Nico. Garth was the closest with the NY for the last name. Casey gets Nico in after the fact. But a sick card here to end the night. Going to the Devils. That is really sharp. A blue marker really stands out. And Mike B. I think Mike B had a pretty good night with his inserts tonight. Do a little auto horn here for Mike. All right, so congrats there, Mike, on that last one there of Hischier and the Devils. And everybody that had some nice hits and inserts tonight. That's going to wrap up break 67. As a reminder, we dropped break 69 on the website. It was the Hit Parade autographed random jersey, 2 boxes of OPG Platinum, 2 boxes of Allure, and a box of Pro Set, all from this year. So go check that out if you feel like it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. No best from the Clear Cut, not tonight, Dan. But thanks for hanging out and having a good night with us. A lot of fun still, even with a smaller crowd. But take care, everybody. We'll see you back online real soon. And stay safe, everyone. Take care.